Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So we're going to have a look at some winter and autumn and winter greens today. And this has been a really tricky one because I think you probably know, like about a quarter, I'd say, about 25% of my collection is green or green based. And I do have a lot of dark greens. Let's start with what's on my nails. This will actually be in part two. This is... It's a very pretty flaky polish and it's really unusual. It's from Polish Me Royalty and it's called Akitas. And it's part of the St Patrick's Day duo that came out earlier. I think it was earlier this year. It's a really unusual polish. It actually dries matte. I've put a glossy top coat on and there's 3 coats here. And it looks great there, very pretty, but as you can see, it bothers me a little bit that you can still see quite a bit of the free nail. So it's a kind of jelly consistency that dries matte, packed with these very pretty flakies. I like it, but probably when my nails are shorter, I'd probably enjoy this a bit more. So that's that. What I'm going to do is, this took me a while to decide how to do this, but I'm going to do cream similar to how I did the purple. So I'm going to do creams and hollows in this video, and then I'm going to do another video that will have shimmers, flakies and different kind of effects like magnetic polishes. And what I've had to do, I've had to be quite strict and not include anything at all that's got any brightness to it. So I've taken away, so the focus really is on greens that are very deep, dark, dusky, autumn, winter type of greens. And even though I'm doing that, I'm probably still missing quite a few greens. So I will go through a selection of what I've picked out, but there might be some that I'm still missing. I don't know, but I didn't want to do more than 2 videos. So let's make a start. I've actually got, I think, about 14, 15-ish, most of the colour wheel. So I'm going to start with the darkest green that I have, and again, this is going to look black, but it's not. It's just a very, very, very dark green. Lots of these greens were sent to me by nail mail, so I thank everybody who sent me a green nail polish. And this is beautiful. It's got a dusky quality to it, so it's not a dual toned at all. It's very, very dark, but I think you can still see that it's a green. Probably not in that light, but to the eye. So Essie Stylenomics, very, very, very dark green. Put it next to a black and it looks black. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is a very, very, very dark khaki camo army green, and this is called Jungle. I think I picked this up from Poundland, Pound World. I tend to have quite a few of the colour stays in the pound shops. So this is going to need 2 coats. Very pretty. Some of these are going to look similar actually, the deep dark greens. Next one is Cure Bazaar, and this one is called Kale. And yeah, I've got a few Cure Bazaars now. My friend Anne over in Paris sent me a few, and I also picked some up online. This being one of them, and it's very, very pretty. So that's Kale. Next one is Cool Cucumber, and this was sent to me by Andrea, and it's like a very, very deep dark jade green. Sally Hansen Colour Therapy. It's just a little bit darker than the Cure Bazaar. Next up is another Polish Me royalty. This is Shamrock, and this was the polish that I showed you in my Halloween video that's shocked me because I didn't realise it was a matte. And it's a prototype. But I'm hoping that Sarah comes back and actually produces this one because it's very pretty and it's got a blue flash in there. So that's Shamrock. Next is Prince I've Been Gone from Cuccio, which was in a me box. I've got a feeling that this is more of a teal green. Yeah, a little bit teal, but more of a green leaning teal. There's definitely a blue tone to it there. So that's Prince I've Been Gone. To put these in order. Next up is classic OPI Christmas Gone Plaid. And this was sent to me by D, I think. I would say probably about, again, another 25%, a quarter of my collection is now nail mail, which is unbelievable. So yeah, that's very, very pretty OPI Christmas Gone Plaid. And then I've got three very dark. I wasn't going to include these actually, but I thought we could do a little comparison while we're here. Very dark, deep army greens, and this one here is the China Glaze is West Side Warrior. The OPI is Susie First Lady of Nails, and the essence is Olive You. So let's start with West Side Warrior. I think they're all going to be quite similar. I've got lots of khaki greens, but just these were the three sort of deepest, darkest greens. That's actually a beautiful formula. So that's China Glaze, West Side Warrior. This one is OPI Susie First Lady of Nails. Yeah, they're very similar. I'm going to have to come back and have a look at these more closely when I do my spring destashing. And this last one is Olive You from Essence. All three of these look exactly the same. Maybe there's a slight dustier quality to the Essence. Okay. So the next four and the last four are all deep green, although they're not as dark as I thought. I had more dark green holographics, and they're actually not as dark, all of them, as I expected. But let's start with the darkest one. This is Zoya Merida. This is a beautiful green, so it's like a deep forest green packed with this scattered holographic. Next one is A England, and this is Dragon. Love this one. This has got a kind of gold glow from within. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Love this. And then next is Princess Nail Lacquer, and this is a prototype. This is Proto 2. And it's not as dark as the other ones, but it's beautiful, beautiful green. Yeah, there's like a grey sort of quality to these two. Actually, they are quite similar, but the formulas are slightly different, and the hollow is quite different. It's much more scattered in the Princess Nail Lacquer, but the base colours are actually quite similar. I just love the kind of gold glow though that you get from Dragon. And finally, this is so pretty. This is the beautiful Slytherin that was sent over to me by Lisa Hendy, and this is Tonic. Again, similar base colour, but this is scattered and linear holographic. It's a little bit more of there's more green in this. These two are a little bit more kind of grey green. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to wear this again soon. So I will do a second coat on everything and we can come back and take a closer look. Okay, so here's a second coat on most things, although some of them didn't need it. The SE Stylenomics, I think, could be a one coater. Jungle deepened up considerably on that second coat, but it's like the deepest, darkest khaki, and that's Jungle Revlon Colour Stay. The next two are really quite similar actually on two coats. So this is, where are we? This one, Cure Bazaar Kale, which is this one, and Sally Hansen Colour Therapy in Cool Cucumber. And then this is Shamrock, which is just so pretty. I think I might wear this soon as well. And it's just that blue flash that you get in there. Yeah, I've just completely messed that up there while I was contemplating putting a glossy top coat on to see if we can see that blue shimmer. So I'm going to move on from that because I've just messed it up. But even there in the smudge you can see the blue. Next is, I should have left this to dry a little bit more, but that's Prince I've Been Gone by Cuccio, which is this one here. And then that's Christmas Gone Plaid, which is a very, very deep dark green, like a kind of forest green. And then the three very dark khaki camo greens. So this one here is West Side Warrior. This didn't need two coats, this is just one coat. This one here is Susie First Lady of Nails. So I would say that these two are very, very, very close. And then this final one here is the Essence Olive Hue, which has got a little bit more brown to it. Zoya Merida, just packed with those beautiful silver holographics in this gorgeous emerald green base. And then these three are quite similar, but the finishes are different. So that's A England Dragon, Prototype 2 from Princess Nail Lacquer, and this is the amazing Slytherin from Tonic Polish. So not as dark. I'm now thinking that because I've only got Merida as a kind of dark holographic green, that I need more green holographics, but yeah, it's just green and I just have a complete weakness for green. But I didn't realise that I only had 4 holographic greens, which is enough for anyone, I'm sure, for the rest of my life, but oh, completely messed that one up. But anyway, that is the creams and the holographic, dark, deep. I mean, these are very, very similar, all 4 of them. Just very slightly different. So I might be doing some destashing here. I might be doing some destashing here. We will see in the spring. But that's it for now. In part 2, I'll be looking at my deep, dark, I'd say vampy, because to me it's the kind of vampy side of green. But that will be flakies, shimmers, and different types of finishes like magnetics. Yeah, so that'll be in part 2. Let me know what your favourite dark greens are. I know I'm missing here, I'm missing I think it's an OPI. I can't remember, but there's a very dark green that's kind of similar to Stylenomics. that very, very, very deep dark green, that I think is an OPI. I can't think of it. I'm sure somebody will remind me in the comments. But yeah, let me know what your favourite greens are, especially dark green creams. Have you got any dark green or kind of olive green holographics? And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.